Dun dun da 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 dun dun. Dun dun da 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 dun dun. Let's go, girls. Da 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 da. Let's go, girls. All right. I think we're good. Everyone good? Everyone's set to go live. Live from Sholo, it's the Morning Brew, baby.
Coming to you from the heart of Sholo, Arizona, on the Deuce of Clubs. It's Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett.
He's got spirit.
Good morning and welcome to our behind the scenes of our small town radio show on Q Country 92.5. It's The Morning Brew coming to you from beautiful Sholo, Arizona. Population about 12,000 people, 3 hours northeast of Phoenix, Arizona. And it is Tuesday, July 8th. Talk about something good Tuesday. I'm just getting ready to fire up some calls we just had with our friend Jineane Ford. She also has Lance over with Tales of Love Rescue talking about their Foster Friday event. So we will be talking about that for our Talk About Something Good Tuesday. Click share if you care. I am getting my first call with Jineane queued up and ready to go. We did a sports minute. The D-backs won yesterday. Zach Gallen had 9 strikeouts over 6 innings. Way to go. Good news. There we go. All right. It is Tuesday. What do you guys got going on today? It's going to be a great day. Something good Tuesday. How about when we come? As Travis Tritt once said, it's a great day to be alive. Click that share button, stay alive. Oh, okay, here we go. All right. Woo! Come on now. Your cigarette, 100 proof. We got Thomas Rhett with Mary Morrison. Craving you. Woo! Call with Jineane coming up. Woo! Come on now. Happy Tuesday! Welcome aboard.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Jineane, are you over there?
Of course I am, waiting for you, Chrissy, every day, every morning.
Every day. Well, happy Talk About Something Good Tuesday. You got some good news for us today?
Yes, I do. And guess what?
What?
I have a special guest in here with me for our Talk About Something Good Tuesday because it's all about this Friday. So I have Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. How are you, Lance?
I am doing fine. How you doing, Jineane?
Okay, tell us what's happening Friday.
Friday, July 11th, this coming Friday, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., we're having what we call Foster Friday. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to show our fosters who we depend on so much to be successful, how much we appreciate them. So we're looking for our past fosters, our present fosters, and anybody that's interested in possibly fostering to come and talk to us. We're going to have a barbecue, that type of thing, and I don't know what else will be going on there, but it mainly food, right? And so, and us, there'll probably be a few puppies there, that type of thing to look at. But yes, it's for the fosters and anybody that would be interested in fosters because we are so dependent on them. It's without them, we're not a success.
So please show up and support Tales of Love Rescue, Chris.
Yes, where is that, the Foster Friday?
It's going to be at Woodland Park. Woodland Park.
Look in the Ramadas. They will be right around that area, and those are great Ramadas. That's a beautiful park.
Heck yeah, we love Tales of Love Rescue. That is definitely something good to talk about on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday. How about when we come back, I share a good news story with you?
We would love it. Thank you, Chris.
All right, we'll be right back. Heck yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say hey-yo. Hey-yo, okay. Got that. We're live on Facebook. Let's get our YouTube lined up and ready to go. No one said hi. Who's going to be our first comment for the day? Holy moly, what a fun show we have planned for you today. Sharing some good news stories with Jineane off the bat. Also, it is Cow Appreciation Day. I hope our friend Mandy Miller hops on because she loves cows. She appreciates cows. And today is her day. She appreciates cows every day. But now Everyone else, poop in my butt and smell it. Okay, that is my Christian swear word for the day. Poop in my butt and smell it. Okay, there we go. Get this. Sheena Wilson, good morning. How are you doing on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday? What do you got going on today, Sheena? Working? Anything exciting? Any fun news from Sheena? Go ahead and let me know what's new with you. You got anything going on this weekend? Don't forget, if you're looking for something fun to do at the end of the month, July 26th, Chris Bennett's Comedy Birthday Bash with national headliner Ryan Niemiller. He was a top 3 finalist of season 14 of America's Got Talent. He's really funny. Can't wait for you guys to see him. All right, there we go. Animal rescue. All right, there we go. All right, got that. Get this good news story. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and we are good to go. All right, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I think I have some tickets to give away to the Deuce of Clubs Thunder Raceway. They are only good for regular, non-special event races. But we do have some free tickets. We'll give away compliments of Comfort Fit Dentures. Ashley Martell, how are you doing? What do you got going on? What's the news from Ashley Martell's house? Sheena is headed to work. I forget, where do you work, Sheena? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Vincenzo, good morning, Chris. Over there at Torion, right? How's it going over there? I know it's been crazy busy. We have a comedy show that Chris Bennett Comedy Productions will be producing at Torion in August. What is it? August. It's a Friday. August 22nd will be at Torion. That one's going to be a great one. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Got that. Okay. It is Cow Appreciation Day. Who loves cows out there? They are adorable. I never quite got cow tipping, but let me give you some interesting cow facts. Did you know, it's weird. Cows can walk upstairs, but not down. How did they get down? Like, why are they walking upstairs? Do cows have best friends? What do you say? Oh, Navajo County. Heck yes. Woo! Vincenzo, what do you got going on today? Anything juicy and exciting? He's probably working hard, but I know when he's not working hard, I think he likes to go fishing and spend some time in the wilderness, I believe. I might be wrong. I might be a stupid idiot. Okay. Their chances are very high that I can be a stupid idiot. All right. Let's go ahead and check out our horoscopes. If you want Chris Cleo to read your horoscope this morning, just for entertainment value. I don't necessarily believe in these things unless it tells me I'm going to have a good day. And then I'm like, oh, okay, then this must be real. But, okay. Let's see what my horoscope has to say today. Okay, boom, boom. Where are you? Boom, okay. All right. Leo horoscope. It's time to get down to work, Leo. At the moment, you can't depend solely on your natural creativity, spontaneity, imagination, and originality to get by. Oh, no, you need to demonstrate a certain amount of pragmatism. I don't even know what that word means. How can I demonstrate a certain amount of it? Pragmatism and self-discipline to reach your goals. That is true. This will certainly seem more difficult than it really is. It's time to have faith in attributes other than your intuition. Woo, love the small cows. Yeah, at an appointment at 8:30, then going home and resting, still recovering from surgery. Oh, so sorry, best friend. Hope you're feeling better. Hope it's getting better for sure. So that was, I need to find out what pragmatism is. Pragmatism, because I need to start practicing it. Pragmatism? What is that? An approach that assesses the truth. What? I don't think I typed in the right word. What is the freaking word? Pragmatism. What does that mean? A certain amount of pragmatism. Wrong one. Gosh dang, I don't know. If you know what it means, let me know. But self-discipline is probably what it means. Okay. We got that. Boom, 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 boom. Heck yes. Check out. We're going to go full deuce cam. Full deuce cam, baby. Scott! Scott! Woo! Oh, I'm like a magician. Hey, guys. Abracadabra. 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 Scott, love you, Scott. How are you doing? Vincenzo is working today. Outdoors tomorrow. Nice. All right. We got Jineane Ford 1. Then we're going to do Jineane Ford 2 coming up. Mary Croft. Pragmatic means dealing with reality, not blowing your money or energy. Oh, wow. I don't like my horoscope today. It's like kind of a parent telling me some good advice that I don't want to hear. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. So I need to deal more with reality. Oh, gosh. But reality is not as much fun, Mary. How are you doing? Anything juicy, Mary Croft? Scott Eppinger, love you. What are you doing? You and Jason out building the most beautiful stuff today? Oh, it's a beautiful day. Okay. Friday night. I need some good news. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, we got Jineane's second call. We got my good news story coming up. Also, a little update on Donkey Watch. That's right. Jineane is fostering a pregnant donkey, 20 years old. It's a geriatric donkey. I'm a machine bassist. Oh, here we go.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
All right, Jineane, it's now time for me to share my good news story.
All righty.
All right, here we go. Here's a story that proves kindness still flies high, even at the airport. I hope you like that pun. I worked on it really hard. April Schmidt had just landed in Pittsburgh and was having a hectic business trip, and then she realized that her diamond from her engagement ring was missing.
That is so bad. I've lost a diamond. And it was found needle in the haystack kind of thing like this. It's so scary. Your heart just sinks.
I can't imagine how she was feeling. She was heartbroken. She returned to the airport to search around the baggage carousel and see if anyone turned it in. And then what happened was just pure good news gold. A team of 6 airport maintenance workers came by, crawled under and inside the baggage system, went through all the belts and the motors. They had flashlights, sticks, and then finally with the help of a flashlight, they spotted a sparkle in the dirt, and that sparkle in the dirt, the diamond.
That's crazy. That one's that's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, she said she was stunned, and she said they treated me like I mattered, and they definitely went out of their way to help. So, a happy ending to a stressful situation, I'm sure.
Yeah, that is such good news.
And I understand you have some extra good news. We've been having Donkey Watch 2025.
Yeah.
Has your donkey given birth yet?
Little mini Haley has not
nice.
yet, but she waxed up yesterday, and that's another good sign, and we are close. I've been watching her like a hawk. I got 2 cameras on her over there in the barn, and and with Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue here, I have these foster donkeys through Christine Griffin Equine Wellbeing Rescue, which they all kind of work together, all these rescues, which is so cool. But I've got the 3 donkeys, and Haley's 20, so that's why I'm watching her so closely.
Ugh.
But I'm probably going to do like a Magic 101, little Facebook Live when the baby's born, okay?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I can't wait to see that.
It'll be fun.
That's awesome. Hey, how about since you have Lance over there?
Yeah.
Why don't we play a little game? Because today is actually Cow Appreciation Day.
Cow Appreciation, Lance.
Yeah, so let's see.
Look at him. He's all about the dogs, the dog rescue. Okay.
Well, when we come back, we'll find out who knows more about cows, Jineane or Lance from Tales of Love Animal Rescue.
Uh-oh.
All right, got a little Shabuzi good news. I love this new one from Shabuzi. Okay, what was I looking for? Okay, got that. We're out leveling houses this morning. Heck yeah, Scott. If you need your house leveled, my friend Scott can help you out. We love Scott. Scotty, too hotty. Paul from Beaumont. Yee, Sholo. How are you doing today, Paul? Let's see. Got that. I got some good news. All right. There we go. Paul, we have some fun games to play today. I do have some tickets to the Deuce of Clubs Thunder Raceway, their 2025 race season, not valid for special events. Oh, let's see. What did Mary say? I'm machine bassist. Yeah, that's awesome. Ashley Martell says, hi, Paul. Mary Croft says, and astrologer, invite me sometime. Woo! Heck yes. Let's see. All right. If anybody wants, Mary basically told me what pragmatic means, dealing with reality. Sup, bro, Brian Willis. Sup, bro, Brian Willis over at Horn Auto Center, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. Yo, B. Will. It is a thrill to have B. Will up in here. Woo! Oh, that was good for real. That was like more CB. Here we go. Although I just got my hair nice. I don't want to undo it, but sup, bro? This is me. Hey, yo, be well, bro. For real. Good to see you, bro. I'm CB. I'm Chris's nephew. For real. Yeah. Okay. I think CB, my nephew, might make an appearance at the comedy show we're doing at the Elks Lodge on the 26th of July. It's going to be a jam-packed show. Okay. What do you got going on today, B. Will? They got some great deals over at Horn Auto Center, the Chevy, Cadillac, GMC store that saves you more. All right, next question. What is a young female cow called?
Jineane. Oh, she's a heifer.
Yeah, and Lance might be joining us when he's done. Oh, which reminds me, I should probably get my phone ready. All right, well, first, let's get this. Too many things. ADHD, squirrel. Anything new with you, Paul? Paul's just, yes. Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. This call's being played on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, recorded for possible use on the radio, our podcast, social media. Maybe my OnlyFans, but I don't have an OnlyFans. Hold on. Who's this? Yay. Heck yeah. I was just thinking that, and we'll probably have this conversation again, but I was just thinking how much it stinks to have an awesome vacation and then the first couple days back at work are always brutal.
Not really bad.
Oh no, okay.
I mean, I'm busy, and we got to do our thing pretty quick.
Yeah, what's your thing?
Our thing, we got to do our thing pretty quick. I'm between places. I gotta go.
Gotta go. All right. Okay, got that. All right, I got Janine's call. All right. What am I going to do with... Oh, yeah, I think today is Math 2.0 day. Oh, I have an idea. All right. Here we go. For... Just a second, I'm getting a game ready. Favorite, anything new and juicy?
Oh man, these rain clouds just keep following me, man. I don't know what's going on. It's a little sunny now, but it's still cloudy. They keep following me. I'm cursed. Something's wrong. I'm cursed.
All right, perfect. Okay, we got that. We got Brian Willis over at Horn Auto Center, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that does what, Paul, from Beaumont?
Dude, they save you that money.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Okay. So today's Math 2.0 day. So I'm going to, I don't know if we'll do it this first call, but I have some real life redneck math scenarios.
Okay.
And you'll have to figure it out. All right. I think that will be good. All right. And anything, do you have any movies to review? Joe G, good morning. Go D-backs. Nothing? Nope. My daughter Lizzie's turning 17 tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you could definitely try and make me cry.
To be an empty nester.
She's gonna be a senior. Yep. She doesn't even want to. Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll do this on the air. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this? Yee. Everyone's favorite redneck, Paul from Beaumont, buddy, back from vacation, working hard. That's always the stinkiest thing about vacation, coming back from vacation, because you spend a week just being, just useless, and then you're thrust right into the action again.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind it. It's okay. If you don't work, man, you're just going to get lazy.
That's right. If you don't use it, you lose it. My daughter, Lizzie, my youngest daughter, Paul, I know you love to make me cry. She's turning 17 tomorrow. She'll be a senior in high school. Holy moly.
Woo! Big empty nester, Chris.
Yep, and it's she doesn't want to do anything with us on her birthday. She just wants to do something with her friends.
Oh, that's sad. That's really... Dude, my kids always wanted me around her to do stuff with them.
Yeah, right. No, we're going to do something special with her tonight and celebrate her birthday with her tonight so she could celebrate with her friends.
You tell y'all I'm moving out.
No way, man. She's 17. She's still legally a child, so she has to live with us for at least another year. Paul, how good are you at math?
I'm pretty good at math.
All right.
Let's see. Two kids minus one kid is one kid. And one kid minus... Yeah, you're fixing to be 0 kids, bro.
We're going to come back. It is Math 2.0 day. We're going to do some redneck math with Paul coming up next. That one right there. Thank you. All right. Here, let me get your mic up. We have Lance Matthews over at Tales of Love Rescue. We're going to get his camera set up. Oh yeah. Here, let's get. Yeah, we're on Facebook Live as well. We're on Facebook, so anything you say or do can be used against you.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday to her. She will definitely need senior photos. Okay, Paul. Paul, this is Lance Matthews. He's with an awesome nonprofit up here called Tales of Love Rescue, and they rescue.
Didn't they have something like a fundraiser when we were there?
Yeah, I think
at the house?
I think at the house that was them. Also at the last Horn Auto Center event we did. I
wasn't there for that one.
You weren't there. Oh, but yeah, the Raise the Woof fundraiser.
Yeah. Rhonda bid on stuff and won stuff. I was like, how are we going to get this on now?
Oh, yeah, I remember. I think you guys left it with us. Yeah, they rescue animals off the reservation.
Reservation, yes.
And then it's all volunteers. They don't have a shelter. Just they rely on volunteers to open up their homes to these wonderful animals and until they could find them a new home.
Wow.
He's got Gilbert. He's got a Shih Tzu. He's a redneck, so you would think he was all about dogs, but he loves cats. Do you have any cats up for adoption?
Absolutely. We're getting more cats. We're seeing more. Originally, we didn't see a lot, but now we're starting to see more cats. And so, we always have some cats, adult cats and kittens.
Aw, what do you think of that?
We got a little kitten. And, man, we got back a week, man. We weren't able to pick it up or nothing. Man, we got back. I was able to pick it up right away. I'm a cat whisperer.
He's a cat whisperer. All right. I got a bunch of plates I'm spinning right now. All right, we're getting his cameras. Pooping my butt. Okay. And then we're going to do this fun math game with you, Paul. And then we're going to do Are You Smarter Than a Redneck with Lance? He beat Jineane already. Yeah, all right. Hold on. Okay, let's see. We're going to add this. Video call.
I might call you back.
Why? Are you almost to your next destination?
Yeah, I'm pulling in where I got to go.
All right, hold on. All right. If you have to go, but just a second. Come on. Gmail, there we go. All right.
I told you 8 minutes ago.
I know, but my best friend Lance came in, and he has to have a camera set up.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I tell you what, y'all do y'all's thing. I'm going to go sign in and get this, and I'll call you back.
All right, sounds good. Okay.
All right, bye.
All right. All right, Paul will call back. That's Paul from Beaumont. Are you nervous for Are You Smarter Than a Redneck? Are you nervous?
Am I nervous? Well, I know more about cows than I do rednecks, so we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know if we'll do, maybe we'll do some extended cow trivia. That might be good for Cow Appreciation Day. All right, there we go. Angela Googler, how are you doing, best friends? I'm just getting the camera set up for Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. If you are wanting to volunteer, they need foster parents. If you're looking for a new pet, before you go out and buy one, go ahead and check out these wonderful animals, dogs, cats, kittens, puppies that are looking for new homes.
Absolutely.
And okay. And a lot of times, when they stay at the the foster's parent, they try their best to do a little bit of training as well.
Yeah, that helps. That's one of the points of a foster is the socialization and the training to get those dogs ready to go to be adoptable. A lot of the dogs that we rescue are shy. They've been dumped out in the forest or something like that, and they're a little bit skeptical of humans at first. And so the foster kind of brings them out of that. We just call it socialization.
Right.
And that helps. Yes.
Our friend Bill and Mandy Mooter, nothing cuter than Bill Mooter shaking those hips and delivering those chips for Frito-Lay. They got their dog from Tales of Love Rescue.
Thank you.
Yes. And, let's see. Ashley Martell says happy birthday. Okay, we got that. All right. Let's get this one queued up. All right. Set up. All right. Are you ready for your close-up?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
So Lance is here to talk about Foster Fridays. What is Foster Fridays?
Yeah, so Foster Fridays. So this coming Friday, July 11th, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Woodland Park, we are going to do our first Foster Friday. And so the point of the Foster Friday is for our past fosters, our present fosters, and anybody that might be interested in fostering to come on out. We're going to be barbecuing. We'll have some burgers, some hot dogs, other food items there, kind of a potluck style of a barbecue. And we just want people to come in and ask us questions, talk with other fosters to see what it's all about if you're interested in doing this. And we're just going to it's just an outing to show the fosters our appreciation on how important they are to us. And without them, we wouldn't be successful. So.
Heck yeah. Big shout out to our fosters. Angela Googler says, love Tales of Love Rescue. They hang out at Shantytown during the farmer's market a lot.
Yes, we'll be there second Saturday. We'll be there this coming Saturday.
So, all right, perfect. Okay, so let's get, we haven't played, you know what? We haven't played the trivia call between you and Jineane. So we're going to do that. Yeah, I pre-record some stuff, and then we're going live on the radio, and then we're live on the Facebook. We have a lot of crazy stuff going on. Yeah, I see, Lance. Don't I see you at the house? Oh, poop in my butt.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
All right, Jineane, and we have our best friend Lance with Tales of Love Rescue. We're going to do a little cow appreciation trivia. It is a best of 5. First 1 to 3 correct answer wins. Let's see who knows more about cows. You two ready?
Yeah, no, we say our name first if we're answering.
Yeah,
or what?
say your name. That's your
You'll
buzzer.
say Lance.
Yes.
Yeah, it's your buzzer. I'll say Jineane.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. How many compartments does a cow's stomach
Lance.
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
that's a tie.
Let's
Okay, it's a tie.
Let's give it to the visitor, Lance.
4.
Is it
4?
4?
Yep.
It is 4. Congratulations.
Good job, Lance.
He's
Okay.
at 1. All right, next question. What is a young female cow called?
Janine.
Jineane. There you go.
Oh, she's a heifer.
She's a heifer.
Very
Man,
good.
this is a good matchup. All right, true or false? Can cows walk upstairs but not down?
Lance. True.
Is it true? Oh my gosh, it is true.
Well, Lance, that's good. I didn't know that one. Very good. I'm impressed.
all right.
He's shaking his head. I just guessed.
Lance is at 2. He's 1 away from
good job,
winning,
Lance.
Jineane. Let's see if you could
Okay.
come from behind. Out of the following subfamilies of Bovidae. Which one cow belongs?
Janine.
Oh, Jineane, not even going to wait for multiple choice.
No, I got to hear the multiple choice. I'm sorry. I back up. I back up. Okay.
You want the multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay, it's either Antipoline, Reducinae, Caprinae, and Bovinae. I am a city boy, so
That
I'm
sounds like
sorry.
a wine bovine.
Yeah, almost bovine. I don't know. Let's say bovine.
Oh,
but
what the heck?
All right,
Yeah.
Lance.
It's a tough one.
Lance.
You want to guess A, B, or C? There's
I'll say
A, B, and C, right?
He says Bovinae? Yeah.
Bovinae, yeah.
He says Bovinae for the win. Lance, you are smarter than Jineane.
Well, it's the only thing with
Ford.
bovine in it, so it has to be, you know?
Very good. I'm impressed. That is awesome. Our good friend Lance Matthews.
Way to go.
Wins. And it's National Cow Day, is that
Yeah,
the thing?
and National
Cow
Cow Appreciation Day.
Aw, we need our cows.
So
All our mama
move on over for the
Yeah,
cows. It's
there
their
you
day. All right, Jineane and Lance, we love you. Have a great day, best friends.
You too, Chris. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Teresa Trujillo, good morning, Brew Crew. Yes, this is Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. Tristan Hansen-Waltman said, loved your hat on the 4th, Bennett. Thank you so much, Trista. I love the eagle hat, too. Angela Googler says she's going to be at Shantytown slinging her sourdough. I love sourdough, might be my favorite bread. But I see you guys at the house sometimes.
Yes, you do. Yeah. So we're there off and on, and sometimes we'll bring puppies over there, and sit around and visit and eat, and people can look at the puppies. But we do have our annual fundraiser there that happens on October 12th. That's called Raise the Wolf. That's from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on October 12th. This is Sunday. We have silent auctions. We're going to have a live auction. We're going to have cornhole tournaments. There'll be music, and it's usually everybody usually has a good time when they're there.
And it's always well attended for sure.
Yes.
And then this Friday is Foster Fridays, where you're just thanking all the fosters, future, past,
Absolutely.
present.
Yes, exactly. Future or past, present, and future. If people have any questions on wanting to be or on being a foster, what it takes, please come over and talk to us. That'll be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Woodland Lake Park this coming Friday.
All right, check it out. If anybody wants to help out Tales of Love Rescue, or you need a new furry friend, check them out. Tristan Hansen-Waltman said, I can put it in the truck. All the fluffy moo-moos must live with me. Yeah, the little cows are so cute, aren't they? All right, so we just played Janine's first call. You know what? Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and we'll record. We'll wait for Paul to call us back till we start playing his calls and Lance. All right. So we've been doing this all for the Facebook Live. This is going to be for our radio audience. Here we go. 3, 2. Yep, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure all my volume's turned off. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. I am so excited to have a guest in studio. I'm not all by myself anymore. Thanks to my friend Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. You just heard him wipe the floor with Jineane Ford on Cow Appreciation Day with some cow trivia. But it is Talk About Something Good Tuesday, Lance. And we did talk a little bit of the first hour about Tales of Love Rescue. Tell us, what is Tales of Love Rescue for those that don't know?
Tales of Love Rescue. So it was, I started it back in 2019. I used to work down at the White River IHS Hospital, and we had problems with some stray dogs coming in onto the campus, and we were trying to figure out what we could do with them to help them. And so I was asked to try to figure this out, right? And so I went home and I was trying to figure out, okay, what do I do? And so, I formed a rescue. So that's where it started. And from there, what did I do? I called it Res Dog Rescue, right? And come to find out, there's quite a few Res Dog Rescues out there. So some of the members, they renamed it, and it became Tales of Love Rescue. So our main focus at the time was the reservation, and that's still, we focus on that mainly, but we're starting to, our name's getting out there. We're trying to help people up here. We did a rescue out in Concho and types, things like that. And so we're getting a little bit better known out there, and we're trying to help every way we can, trying to work with the other rescues and shelters and that type of thing.
You guys do an amazing job, and you do it without a shelter. It's all on foster parents.
That is correct.
That make this happen.
Yep. They are the key to our success as our fosters.
And they basically they house the animals. They help get the animals acclimated because sometimes the animals are shy. They also take them out and trying to get them used to
being a dog.
Being a dog.
Yeah. Being a dog and loving their companions.
And you guys have a great event this Friday, basically to say thanks to all those foster parents that make this great thing happen, make
Correct.
Tales of Love Rescue happen. Tell us a little bit about your Foster Friday going on.
Yes. So this will be our first Foster Friday. It's going to be July 11th, which is this Friday, and it's going to be happening from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Woodland Lake Park. We want to hopefully see all of our past fosters, our present fosters, and anybody that's interested in fostering. Come and ask questions, see what it's all about.
If you want more information on Tales of Love Rescue, either how you can help or maybe you want a furry friend, check them out on Facebook.
Facebook, yes.
Tales of Love Rescue. Any other place they can check you out?
Our website is talesofloverescue.com, and that Tales is Tails, talesofloverescue.com, and you'll come to our website and you'll see more information there.
All right, check out Foster Fridays.
Yes.
It's happening this Friday. We'll be right back with Lance. All right, got that. Let's get this one queued up. Ready to go. All right, hit me up if you want to place your order. Yes. All right, there we go. I am so excited. There we go. Insert in a multi-track. Boom, boom. Liners. Okay. And, get it. There we go. Do I got it? I got it. Woo. 40 seconds to get this call edited and ready for the radio. And awesome.
So it was, I started it back in 2019. I used to work down at the White River IHS Hospital, and we had problems.
Perfect. All right, there we go. We got it. Oh, actually, I don't have it. I would have looked like a total idiot. All right. Can't wait for Paul to call back. We have some unfinished business between him and Lance. Let's see. Angela said, hit me up if you want to place an... Oh, poop in my butt. There we go.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
I am so excited to have a guest in studio. I'm not all by myself anymore. Thanks to my friend Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. You just heard him wipe the floor with Jineane Ford on Cow Appreciation Day with some cow trivia. But it is Talk About Something Good Tuesday, Lance, and we did talk a little bit of the first hour about Tales of Love Rescue. Tell us, what is Tales of Love Rescue for those that don't know?
Tales of Love Rescue. So it was, I started it back in 2019. I used to work down at the White River IHS Hospital, and we had problems with some stray dogs coming in onto the campus, and we were trying to figure out what we could do with them to help them. And so I was asked to try to figure this out, right? And so I went home and I was trying to figure out, okay, what do I do? And so, well, I formed a rescue. So that's where it started. And from there, what did I do? I called it Res Dog Rescue, right? And come to find out, there's quite a few Res Dog Rescues out there. So some of the members, they renamed it, and it became Tales of Love Rescue. So our main focus at the time was the reservation, and that's still, we focus on that mainly, but we're starting to, our name's getting out there. We're trying to help people up here. We did a rescue out in Concho and things like that. And so we're getting a little bit better known out there, and we're trying to help every way we can, trying to work with the other rescues and shelters and that type of thing.
You guys do an amazing job, and you do it without a shelter. It's all on foster parents.
That is correct.
That make this happen.
Yep. They are the key to our success as our fosters.
And they basically house the animals. They help get the animals acclimated because sometimes the animals are shy. They also take them out and trying to get them used to
Being a dog.
Being a dog.
Yeah. Being a dog and loving their companions.
And you guys have a great event this Friday, basically to say thanks to all those foster parents that make this great thing happen, make Tales
Correct.
of Love Rescue happen. Tell us a little bit about your Foster Friday going on.
Yes. So this will be our first Foster Friday. It's going to be July 11th, which is this Friday, and it's going to be happening from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Woodland Lake Park. We want to hopefully see all of our past fosters, our present fosters, and anybody that's interested in fostering. Come and ask questions, see what it's all about.
If you want more information on Tales of Love Rescue, either how you can help or maybe you want a furry friend, check them out on Facebook.
Facebook, yes.
Tales of Love Rescue. Any other place they can check out?
Our website is talesofloverescue.com, and that Tales is Tails, talesofloverescue.com, and you'll come to our website and you'll see more information there.
All right, check out Foster Fridays.
Yes.
It's happening this Friday. We'll be right back with Lance. Boom, boom. Got that. All right, let's go ahead and try call Paul. We'll do a couple things. Oh, that pup is adorable. Oh, I was just showing them. Let's go to the website again. I was showing them your Facebook page. These are some of the pups that are looking for homes. Let's check them out. All right. We have Bachelor Pup number 1. Here, let's get this.
And these pups you're showing right now are in desperate need of fosters.
They're in danger.
They're kind of in a situation where we need to get them out of there. They're probably safe right now, but they do need to be moved.
Okay. Here, let's go ahead and show this. All right, here's the post. They're scheduled to be spayed or neutered and vaccinated this Wednesday, so
Yes.
they'll need quiet places to recover. Here's Molly. She's 1 year old. Oh, hi, Molly. What type of dog is Molly? She looks like she's a cute one. We don't know.
I call them the rare Apache breed.
Yeah.
Our dogs are mixed. Typically we don't have purebred dogs, but man, I tell you what, they're some of the most intelligent dogs I've ever been around. They're just great dogs. People that adopt these dogs are just fall in love with them.
Yeah. Oh, we have Kirk Nurmi on, our best friend. We love you, Kirk Nurmi. He says, hooray, dogs. Yes, this is Molly. She's looking for a new home. Here is male. This one doesn't have a name. He's 9 months old. Got that. Here's a female, approximately 9 months old. Here's another one. They are just beautiful looking dogs. And check this one out. This one just wants to play. She's female, approximately 6 months old. Here's another one, about 6 months old. Here's a male. There we go. And then back at Molly. Okay, so those are some of the pets that are available through Tales of Love Rescue. They are in need of a home ASAP. Let's try and see if we can hook them up with a nice new home. And if you want to volunteer or people want to be help you guys foster these animals, how can they do that?
Yes, one of the easiest ways is to message us. You get on Facebook Messenger, and if you just let us know that you're interested in doing that, a gal by the name of Jenny Holloway that's who you're usually talking to on those messengers. I try to stay out of that. I just mess things up. And so she takes care of all that type of coordination. Kelly Gardner's another one. Holly McNeil's another one. So they will get with you, get back to you, and we'll try to see what you want to do and try to set you up the best we can.
Heck yeah, that is Tales of Love Animal Rescue. Is it Animal Rescue or just Tales of Love Rescue?
Tales of Love Rescue.
Tales of Love Rescue. Yeah, they were over at Horn Auto Center back in June for the Dog Days, the summer event we had there. I think you guys were able to adopt 2 dogs and a cat.
Yeah, yes we did.
And got a new foster parent.
Yep, absolutely.
Heck yeah. You will see, if you're out and about in the White Mountains, you're going to see Tales of Love Rescue out and about. You guys are always out doing something. You
Yes,
have
we are.
great foster events, adopting events all around. And then you'll even take some of the dogs with you. Like when I see you at the house, you'll take them out. That's kind of just to get them acclimated to
Yes.
being a dog.
Yes, it's good for them to be out in the community, socialization, more of that. And we take them to the house, and Chris and them at the house, they support us a lot. And we'll just take them over. People come and pet them and check them out. And it's good for them. It's good for them to be around more people and makes them more comfortable in that environment.
Let's see. Tristan Hansen-Waltman says, ooh, babies, I hope they all find happiness. Absolutely. Love those sweet pup faces. How many dogs do you guys have in your program right now?
Right now, there's probably at least 50 out in foster.
Oh my gosh.
Between adults, and we have adult dogs, and we have a lot of puppies, of course. And the adults need homes too, because they're sweet dogs, and but yeah, a lot of puppies and more coming. Yeah.
Ooh, more.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to stop.
And then, but when you get these puppies, then you spay and neuter them before you adopt them?
No,
Not necessarily?
Not necessarily. Well, we do. It's required that that we have that done. That has to be done. But we don't like to. This is kind of probably part of me here. I don't like to have that done until about 6 months.
Oh,
so we
okay.
schedule that out once the adoption happens. We schedule it out, and it happens here at Pet Allies. They do the spay and neuters for us. They get spayed, neutered, and microchipped, and get their first rabies shot done there. And that's what the adoption fee covers. That's all it does.
How much is the adoption fee?
It's $200 for the pups.
Mm-hmm.
But that's exactly what we pay the vet clinic to have them.
That's
done.
awesome. It just covers the expenses.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to do a little live read, then we're going to queue up Paul's first call. And then if he hasn't called us, we're going to call him because we have to find out if you're smarter than a redneck. Don't you want to know?
Yeah, I do.
Woo! Here we go. Blee in Texas. That's Blake Shelton, probably in Texas, on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew, coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. If you have broken or missing teeth, or maybe you have some teeth that are just hurting you, do yourself a favor and schedule a free exam and x-ray with Dr. Arnaud and his team at Comfort Fit Dentures. That pain you're experiencing could be a sign of something bigger. And so the sooner you find out what's causing it, the sooner you could start getting comfortable with your smile. They have dentures starting as low as $110 a month. They can also do partial dentures. They have their own lab, meaning you get dentures in days instead of weeks. And with dentures, as your mouth is adjusting, you will need adjustments. And it's nice to have an on-site lab there so that you don't have to send it out to get the adjustments made. They're just made, and then you walk away and you're comfortable with your smile fast. And this month, they're offering $600 off towards a set of Comfort Fit dentures for everyone that takes advantage of their free exam and x-ray. So call today and schedule that at 928-888-0002. Comfort Fit dentures, you'll feel comfortable always. And if you need anything to do with glass, you got to trust the experts at Deemer's Glass. That's right. They also do screen doors and screen door enclosures. Maybe you want to enjoy the beautiful summer nights here on the White Mountains without being eaten alive by bugs. Well, a screen door enclosure can definitely help with that. So call Deemer's Glass today for all your glass or screen door needs. Deemer's Glass, 1-888 Glass Man, 1-888 Glass Man. And don't forget, mark your calendars for my stand-up comedy birthday bash happening July 26th, Saturday at the Sholo Elks Lodge. 21 and over. It is open to non-Elks members. It's in the bingo hall. Tickets are $20 general admission, $30 VIP reserved, and those tickets are almost sold out for the VIP reserved. You could get your tickets at chrisbennettcomedy.com. And our headliner is top 3 finalists from America's Got Talent, Ryan Niemiller, coming from California to entertain us on my birthday. Cricket Gill from the Valley, voted funniest person in the Valley for 2024. And myself will be hosting, along with 2 special White Mountain guest sets, Joe G and Bryce Rove. Get your tickets at chrisbennettcomedy.com. Here's Morgan Wallen on The Problem on Q Country. All right, let's edit that. Are most of them used to being on a leash? Trisha wants to know.
It depends. A lot of them are. But you have some of the younger ones that really haven't been on a leash yet. They will need some leash training. It just depends on the dog. And some take to it quicker than others. But
yeah, and it depends on how quickly they're adopted, right? I mean, if they're puppies,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They're not used to anything. But some of the ones, and you guys could probably help them too. Like if they say,
absolutely.
hey, I'm looking for more mature dog that is more trained, and then you guys are probably like, oh yeah, we got just they're basically matchmakers.
Yeah, that's what a lot of it is, matchmaking. I mean, we have little older dogs there, that are crate trained, potty trained, leash trained, all that, and so Whatever you're looking for, we'll try to match you up.
Heck yeah. Okay, good info. Trista says, thank you so much. Yes, check out, and if maybe you just can't have a pet right now, but you want to help, you want to foster, you could donate, you could send money for supplies like food.
Sure,
because
food,
I
yeah.
mean, I imagine you guys go through
We
a ton of food.
Go through a lot, yes. And that's how we support our fosters. We try to get them food. Well, we get them food, try to get them food. I guess it really is the right, proper thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we try to support them every way we can with vet, care and shots and, again, food.
Yep. So, and then they're saying thanks to all the great fosters, past, present, and hopefully you in the future.
Yes.
They're having Foster Fridays happening this Friday at which park? Woodland?
It's going to be at Woodland Lake Park, yes.
Woodland Lake Park. That's in like Pine Top Lakeside.
Yeah, it's right there by the theater, across from the theater.
And so, what type of things are going to be? Are you going to have animals looking for homes, or what are you going to have there?
Yeah, well, more than likely, some of our fosters will be bringing some of their pups there. We always try to have pups at our events, so they can, be seen and get them out there in front of the public. And we'll have a barbecue. It's an appreciation time for the fosters, trying to get them more involved, that type of thing, and let them understand how much we depend on them and appreciate them.
The best way to say thank you is by feeding your stomach. Yes. And so you'll be feeding them some delicious barbecue and nice. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. And if you're interested in being a foster, head out to that, right?
Yep, absolutely.
And you can learn more, ask
Absolutely,
questions.
yeah.
And if you're looking for a pet, you could go and just go ahead and see what pups they brought to that event. Okay, Paul. New music bed. Boom, boom. Okay. Perfect. And action. Yee, everyone's favorite redneck, Paul. All right, let's go ahead and see if Paul's dropped his load off. Okay, good info. Boom, boom, boom. Let's try Paul. There we go. His work is getting in the way of our good time. Jessica Gonzalez, the Gonzalez family. Braylon, Tori, Jessica, and Fernando. He's busy. He'll call us when he's done. All right, Paul, I hope you call back. All right, Jessica Gonzalez, how are you doing? Jessica Gonzalez with the Gonzalez family. They have beautiful Braylon getting ready for 6th grade. Is she going into junior high this year? And beautiful Tori and her husband, Fernando. All right. Do you guys have a dog, Jessica, or a cat? We have our friend Lance from Tales of Love Rescue. If you guys know of anybody that would make a great pet owner, and maybe they just need a little furry friend in their life, you know what? Send them the link to Tales of Love Rescue's Facebook page and show them all the great animals that are looking for homes. Is that on your website too?
We don't have the animals on the website. That's kind of one of the problems that we have. We're a smaller organization, and it takes a lot of people, a lot of help to keep these social media sites up and running. So that's why our main focus is on Facebook for the present time. We're expanding out. Jenny's doing a great job with TikTok, that type of thing. But we would like, if somebody is really good with social media, to help us with our website, to get dogs on there and that type of thing. Yeah, it would be nice if we had that.
Yeah, if you want to volunteer and you could help out, let them know. Tales of Love Rescue. We got that. Okay. All right, Paul, you better call, because if you would get the win just by default.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah. All right, we'll play his next call. Let's see. And let's see if we could find a fun game for you and I to play. Let's see. Some of these are not. Oh, that could be. Do you want to play real dog breed?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Or made up?
Oh.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, it scares me when you start talking about breeds of dogs.
Why is that?
Oh, I know common breeds, but then there's so many, like hounds. I don't know much about hounds, and even though I have one at the house.
And
that
they're
I'm fostering, right?
And they're mixing them all together now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. All right, good morning, enjoying a quiet morning. She starts 7th grade. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, my youngest starts her senior year of high school this year. Jessica Gonzalez says, we have 2 dogs and now 2 cats. Our cat had a kitten on May 29th. Jessica says, if we have a problem with feral cats, do you pick up? I can't get them, but they are destroying the crawl space under our house.
Ooh.
You guys don't do that?
We haven't done much with feral cats. It's funny that you brought this up. I was just talking with a friend of ours and talking about feral cats, trying to see if there was something that we could do. A feral cat, I think, I'm not really a very knowledgeable person about cats, but I typically I don't think, or it's really hard to rehome a feral cat. So we were talking about, well, maybe there's something that we could do where we could spay and neuter them. They would still probably be out in the wild, maybe relocate them, that type of a thing, and at least they wouldn't be breeding. But they'd still have to live out there. But I don't know. It's kind of a new area for us right now. We haven't discussed it a lot, but we are thinking about it.
All right, here we go. So, real or fake dog breed? Here we go. All right, we're going to be playing a game with Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. This game is called Real or Fake Dog Breed. You tell me if it's real or fake.
Okay.
A Belgian Malinois.
True. It's real.
Yeah, it's a highly intelligent working breed.
Yeah. Police dogs.
Military rules. Okay. What about a Snickerdoodle Terrier?
True. Yes.
That's true,
Yes.
Really. The ChatGPT said it's fake, but are there dogs called Snickerdoodles?
I've heard that before. Now I've never seen one, or
because Snickerdoodle's a delicious treat.
It is, yes.
But I know there are Doodle Terriers.
Yes.
Doodles just must get it on with everyone because they're always mixed, right?
Well, I think the Doodle is the product of 2 different dogs. So, you have like chocolate labs it's a cross with a poodle.
Right.
Something with a poodle. And you come up with your doodles.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah.
What about a Finnish Lapphund?
No idea. I'd say no.
It's a fluffy herding breed from Finland, yes.
Oh, okay.
Bred to herd reindeer. So Santa probably hires a Finnish Lapphunds. What about a Wobble Collie Spaniel?
Okay, one of these have to be false. So I'm
that's
say,
got to
it's
be
some
fake.
false.
Yeah, a Wobble Collie, but I love Cocker Spaniels.
Yes.
All right, and last one. Dandy Dinmont Terrier.
I'm going to have to say yes.
There you go. Man, he knows his dog breeds.
I don't know it, but I have to guess. Yeah.
You are correct. Congratulations. He knows his doodles and his poodles. He knows his doodles from his poodles. That was real dog or fake dog breed. Okay. That'll probably just be on our podcast. Okay. We got Paul. Okay. We have 2 or 3 females that keep having litters under the house. We have a couple tomcats that come around too. What are tomcats? Are those just horny cats?
Those are horny boys.
Horny boys. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Hide your wife, hide your kids, because the tomcats are coming around looking for your cat.
Right.
Yeah, and so they're usually wild. Tomcats are not necessarily.
Well, when they're feral, they're wild. They're pretty much wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're ones that are just out there surviving. And, a cat's pretty independent anyway.
Right.
They're not quite as dependent as a dog is. And so, they do well out there, and they do become feral, and they multiply.
Oh, my gosh. And then once they become feral, it's hard to...
Yeah, I don't think, I haven't worked with cats very much. So, but from my understanding is, once they're feral, they're pretty well, used to that type of lifestyle. And so I don't know if you can domesticate them after that. I'm
yeah,
not
they've
sure.
been free, and then they're like, no, I don't want to be in this prison.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But dogs are a little different.
Little different. They depend on humans. We domesticated dogs thousands of years ago, and they're dependent on a human. And that's what, I think a lot of people don't understand. And that's why they're part of your family. They bond to you, and that's their life for 14, 15, 16 years.
Right.
And you need to understand that they are your family. They depend on you.
That's why I like dogs better than cats, because I'm codependent, and so are dogs. All right, here you go.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Woo! That's my blood! Because Pop Beaumont said so!
Yee, everyone's favorite redneck, Paul from Beaumont, buddy, back from vacation, working hard. That's always the stinkiest thing about vacation, coming back from vacation, because you spend a week just being, just useless, and then you're thrust right into the action again.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. It's just okay. If you don't work, man, you're just going to get lazy.
That's right. If you don't use it, you lose it. My daughter, Lizzie, my youngest daughter, Paul, I know you love to make me cry. She's turning 17 tomorrow. She'll be a senior in high school. Holy moly.
Woo! It's nester, Chris.
Yep, and it's she doesn't want to do anything with us on her birthday. She just wants to do something with her friends.
Oh, that's sad. That's really... Dude, my kids always wanted me and Rhonda to do stuff with them.
Yeah, right. No, we're going to do something special with her tonight and celebrate her birthday with her tonight so she could celebrate with her friends.
You tell y'all I'm moving out.
No way, man. She's 17. She's still legally a child, so she has to live with us for at least another year. Paul, how good are you at math?
I'm pretty good at math.
All right.
Let's see. Two kids minus one kid is one kid. And one kid minus... Yeah, you're fixing to be 0 kids, bro.
We're going to come back. It is Math 2.0 day. We're going to do some redneck math with Paul coming up next. All right, Paul, we need you to call. Definitely prefer dogs over cats. Yep, but Paul from Beaumont prefers cats over dogs. There's definitely cat people. There's definitely dog people. I'm more of a dog guy, but also because I'm allergic to cats. But kittens are adorable. And, cats don't really need you. And I need something that needs to be needed, right? The cat's like, I could do it on my own.
Boy, we're going to make the cat people mad out there. But, yeah.
There's a bunch of cat people on the Facebook Live. We love cat people. We
love
need
cat people, yes. And I have cats.
You do?
I have a couple cats at home. I've never really been a big cat person, but I do like cats to a point. But they are I always look at them as being very independent,
Yeah, they don't need no human.
They want to be petted a little bit. Hey, leave me alone. I'll go over here and hang out.
Let's see. Okay, let's put in a shorter song, and then we're going to try and call Paul for Are You Smarter Than a Redneck? Okay. Hey there, Jason! Jason, how you doing? Are you coming to our comedy show, Chris Bennett's Comedy Birthday Bash, July 26th? We have national headliner Ryan Niemiller from America's Got Talent, Season 14, top 3 finalist. Teresa has 2 cats and 2 dogs. And they get along? What's Jason been up to? Jason and Heber. Well, if Paul doesn't call, we have that last segment we just did, and then we'll do one more.
Okay. I'll have to get on the road here pretty quick, too. So.
I'm sorry?
I'll have to get on the road pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
Too, so.
What do you got going on today?
Well, when I leave here, I got to go vaccinate a few puppies that are going down in the valley, and then I got to go down to White River Hospital and do some work down there.
Oh, you're still working? You're not retired?
No, I'm not retired.
Oh, I thought you were retired and you were just doing this to. So you just like to be incredibly busy.
Too busy, yeah.
All right, hell yeah, Jason. This is Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. Jason's awesome. He's out of Heber. What? He's got an awesome nonprofit. What is it? Heber. I know I'm gonna kick myself. It's on the tip of my gun. What was it? Oh, Helping Haas. That's what it is. Helping Haas, HOSS.com. Our cats were raised by the dogs. They were 5 weeks old, and our female dog adopted the kittens. Okay. So let's got this. Okay.
I don't know it, but that's a guess.
All right, perfect. All right, so we got that. Okay. All right, it is time for us to head out. Thank you so much for listening to The Morning Brew. Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. Thank you so much for joining us today. Again, tell us what event you have going on this Friday. Who, what, when, where.
Yes, so this Friday is our first Foster Friday. It's going to be for our past fosters, our present fosters, and anybody that's interested in possibly fostering to come and see us and ask questions and see what it's all about, interact with the other fosters, and they can kind of give you information also. This will be at Woodland Lake Park. That'll be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. this Friday, July 11th.
All right, check that out. It's Foster Fridays. And make sure you follow Tales of Love Rescue on Facebook and check out all the animals, the dogs and cats that they have looking for new homes. So help them out
Absolutely.
there. And for The Morning Brew, if you missed any of the fun, you could catch it all on our podcast, The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. For The Morning Brew, I've been Chris Bennett reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be jerk. And for The Morning Brew, I say, bye. All right. Lance, you are good to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if that front door is unlocked.
Okay.
So I might need to unlock you. All right. Yes, I will tell you more about the next comedy show. Let me let Lance out. Who lets Lance out? Lance. Who lets Lance out? Lance. Who lets the dogs out? Lance. Yeah, it used to be a photography studio, and we used to say to keep that up. All right, I'm back, best friends. Guess who's back? Back again. Chris is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 There we go. Excellent. All right. Heck yes. All right, Jason wanted more info on the exciting comedy show we have coming up. We have a summer of shows coming up, but our next one is my birthday bash. That's right, happening July 26th. Let's see. There we go. Burpee. Slurpee. Okay, got that. All right, let me show you the information. We have headliner from America's Got Talent. He was a top 3 finalist on America's Got Talent. Very funny. I've known him for years. We did comedy together when we both were living in LA about 16 years ago. His name's Ryan Niemiller. And let's see. All right, the show is 21 and over. Here we go. Oh, thank you, best friend. All right, so it's Chris Bennett's birthday bash with Ryan Niemiller. He is our headliner, and he's been on America's Got Talent. Season 14, he was a top 3 finalist. He was also in the season for the Champions, and he has a special called Unarmed and Dangerous. Very funny. Cricket Gill out of the Valley. Very funny comedian performing at all the clubs down there. She has also been on Laugh After Dark like me, and also won Funniest Person in the Valley in 2024, which I also won, but about like 20 years prior. But she's a lot of fun, and we also are going to have some White Mountain residents doing some guest sets as well. Joe G and Bryce Rove are going to be joining us. There we go. And it's going to be a fun night. So tickets, general admission are $20, but the VIP, we basically have 8 tables up in the very front row. It's at the Elks Lodge. It's going to be a bigger event. But those VIP reserve seats are $30. They are getting close to sold out. We also have tables. If you just wanted to buy 8 tickets and buy your own table for your crew, we could do that as well. And doors, Alberto's food truck, and full bar open up at 5:30. It is in the bingo hall of the Elks Lodge, and it's open to the public. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then after party over at Rockies, we're going to do some karaoke. And it's going to be a great time. So I hope to see you all there. You can get your tickets online. It is a little more expensive because they do charge credit card fees and ticket processing fees. So if you want to buy them directly from me, pay cash, you could do that. You could save some money. But $20 general admission, $30 VIP reserved. And I can't wait, guys. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to be doing like a 10-minute set up front. Some new stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be so. And I was thinking, like, people love this shirt, Jessica. Thank you for the compliment. And I was thinking for my birthday bash, as people are coming in, I was going to get some fabric markers, and I was going to let people paint or, basically paint this shirt or draw this shirt, color this shirt, and then I was going to wear it for the show. What do you guys think of that? I think that's a fun idea. All right, question and drama. All right. All right, we're going to be playing a game with Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. This game is called Real or Fake Dog Breed. You tell me if it's real or fake.
Okay.
A Belgian. All right. Paul had to get back to work, so no, are you smarter than a redneck today? Hey, awesome. All right, I'm talking to myself, and I'm talking to myself. Oh, I'm interviewing our Country Climb Star of the Week. It's a new segment that we've started. My friend Sean Burke has been hooking it up, and his son Austin Burke that has a podcast in Nashville called Playlisted. All right, insert in a multi-track. Boom. Okay, perfect. All right, there we go. Jason says, sounds like a good time. I'll buy a table for 8 VIP. Heck yes, Jason. I got you down. I'll send you the info, VIP, Jason. Yeah, we are so close to almost being sold out on the VIP. That might put us very close. Okay. This is going to be our biggest bash yet. I'm so excited. Teresa said the birthday bash was fun last year. So I love doing the shows at Rockies, but the shows were just selling out too soon. We had so many people that wanted to come, so I decided to do it at a bigger venue for my birthday. We're going to have about 200 to 250 people. We're already halfway there. So if we would have had it at Rockies, we'd already be sold out. Have a great day. Time to crush Miss Tori's meds. Love you, Jessica. Campbell's Cleaning and Maintenance. How are you doing, Candy and Campbell Roll? Holy moly. They are probably recouping from just a busy, busy weekend. Herd reindeer. So Santa probably hires Finnish Lapphunds. All right, perfect. Got that. Okay. No, Paul from Beaumont. Jessica Gonzalez, miss you. We love you, Jessica. Yes. All right. We got we sold a VIP table to Jason. Jason over in Heber Overguard with Helping Haas. We love you, Jason. I can't wait. I don't know. He's bought tickets to a bunch of shows, but have you been to one yet? You cannot miss this one, Jason. Brian Niemiller, top 3 finalists, America's Got Talent. Super funny dude. Cricket Gill, I'm hosting. We have White Mountain residents, Bryce Rove, Joe G doing guest sets.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Paul had to get back to work, so no Are You Smarter Than a Redneck today. All right, we're going to be playing a game with Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue. This game is called Real or Fake Dog Breed. You tell me if it's real or fake.
Okay.
A Belgian Malinois.
True. It's real.
Yeah, it's a highly intelligent working breed.
Yeah. Police dogs.
Military rules. Okay. What about a Snickerdoodle Terrier?
True.
That's
Yes.
true,
Yes.
really. The ChatGPT said it's fake, but are there dogs called Snickerdoodles?
I've heard that before. Now I've never seen one
because Snickerdoodle's a delicious treat.
It is, yes.
But I know there are Doodle Terriers.
Yes.
Doodles just must get it on with everyone because they're always mixed, right?
Well, I think the Doodle is the product of two different dogs. So, you have like chocolate labs it's a cross with a poodle.
Right.
Something with a poodle. You come up with your doodles.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah.
What about a Finnish Lapphund?
No idea. I'd say no.
It's a fluffy herding breed from Finland. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Bred to herd reindeer. So Santa probably hires a Finnish Lapphunds. What about a Wobble Collie Spaniel?
Okay, one of these have to be false. So I'm gonna
that's
say,
got to
it's
be
some
fake.
false.
Yeah, a Wobble Collie. But I love Cocker Spaniel.
Yes.
All right, and last one.
I'll
Dandy
answer that in a second.
Dinmont Terrier.
I'm gonna have to say yes.
There you go, man. He knows his dog breeds.
I don't know it, but I have to guess. Yeah.
You are correct. Congratulations. He knows his doodles and his poodles. He knows his doodles from his poodles. That was real dog or fake dog breed. Heck yeah, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Jason wanted to know, jump online. Now you can, Jason, but it will be cheaper just to pay me directly because the website and the ticketing company charges a bunch of fees. You could just drop the cash off to me. We could set up a time to meet up maybe. But I have you reserved for your own VIP table, 8 VIP tickets, and then we'll set up a time this week or next week before. I'm heading to New Mexico to headline a show at the casino Inn of the Mountain Gods there. So maybe sometime this week or next week we can meet up and get that. But I got you down, buddy. 8 tickets. Oh, Campbell said tired. 10 plus hours, days, last few days, one more than a hospital trip. Oh, I'm so sorry, best friend. This holiday was a rough one for cleanings. They partied hard. Just be nice, guys. Like, don't leave it too much of a mess, but okay, and got this. All right. Okay, so I'm going to finish editing our last call, best friends. Thank you so much to everyone that just hung out today. It was so much fun. What a great show. Thank you, Jason. I got Jason reserved for his tickets, VIP table for the birthday bash. Can't wait for that. Jason Pedigo, helping Haas. Also, big shout out to our friend Lance Matthews with Tales of Love Rescue that came in today. And thank you to all you for hanging out. You always brighten my day. I always love seeing your faces. And you just make the show so much better. And so I hope I help you with your day as well. I love you all. Remember, be safe out there. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. And don't be jerk. And for the Morning Brew, I'm Chris Bennett. And I say, bye. Love you guys. Bye.